For decades, Russia built a reputation on fast, powerful warplanes. But today, its aerospace industry has shifted towards stealth, advanced avionics, and futuristic propulsion. What began as the collapse of a Soviet dream has evolved into a new generation of fighters. The Su-57 stealth jet, the export-focused Su-75 Checkmate, and the science fiction-like MiG-29 interceptor. Together, they don't just rival the West, they signal a new arms race already in motion, from Cold War dreams to the Su-57. The story begins in the late 1970s. The Soviet Union wanted a next-generation fighter capable of replacing the MiG-29 and Su-27 by the 1990s. Dubbed the I-90 program, the project envisioned a highly maneuverable, multi-role aircraft with strong ground attack capabilities. But when the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, the project ran out of money. Nearly a decade later, in 1999, Russia rebooted the idea with a new name, Prospective Airborne Complex of Frontline Aviation. A competition between design bureaus ensued, and by 2002, Sukhoi emerged as the winner. Their work would eventually result in the Su-57, Russia's first true stealth fighter. Unlike earlier Russian jets designed mainly to outmaneuver opponents in dogfights, the Su-57 was created to be versatile, a platform for air dominance, ground strikes, and beyond visual range missile warfare. It was Russia's answer to America's F-22 Raptor, but with a uniquely Russian twist, the anatomy of the Su-57. At first glance, the Su-57 shares the angular silhouette of Western stealth jets, but Sukhoi's designers gave it a broader fuselage, widely spaced engines, and trapezoid wings packed with movable surfaces. This design makes the fighter both stealthy and agile. With thrust vectoring engines, it can redirect power mid-flight to perform extreme maneuvers like Pugachev's Cobra or flat spins. The jet also has supercruise capability, sustaining Mach 1.3 without afterburners to conserve fuel and extend range. Its large tanks and aerial refueling allow it to travel over 1,500 kilometers at supersonic speed, twice the range of the Su-27. Stealth features are equally advanced. Angled surfaces deflect radar, weapons are hidden in internal bays, composite materials absorb signals, and curved intakes conceal turbine blades. Even the canopy is coated with metallic films that cut radar reflection by 30%. Together, these measures make the Su-57 both powerful and elusive. Firepower. The Su-57's strength lies in the arsenal hidden within its internal bays. For air combat, it carries 4 K-77M radar-guided missiles and 2 R-74M2 heat seekers, with more advanced missiles under development. It can also field the long-range R-37M, capable of hitting targets over 300 kilometers away. On strike missions, the fighter can deploy 250 to 500 kilogram precision-guided bombs, anti-radiation missiles to neutralize air defenses, stealth-optimized cruise missiles, and even emerging hypersonic weapons for long-range standoff attacks. A 30mm internal autocannon ensures it remains lethal in close-range dogfights. By blending stealth with a versatile weapon suite, the Su-57 is built to strike first, often before its enemies know it's there. Engines, today and tomorrow. The current Su-57 is powered by AL-41F1 engines, which deliver about 14.5 tons of thrust and impressive maneuverability. However, Russia is testing a new second-stage engine, the Izdelia-30, which promises more power, up to 17 tons, better fuel efficiency, and crucially, a stealthier nozzle designed to reduce infrared signatures. A prototype flat nozzle began flight testing in late 2024, aiming to eliminate one of the Su-57's last stealth weaknesses, its hot, glowing exhaust. Into the skies. The Su-57 officially entered service in late 2020, though in limited numbers. Its first combat deployments came in Ukraine, where Russian officials claimed the jet downed enemy aircraft and struck ground targets using standoff weapons. Independent confirmation is scarce, but Satellite imagery and Ukrainian reports suggest Su-57s have indeed flown missions from Russian-controlled airspace, firing cruise missiles without exposing themselves to Ukrainian defenses. Russia plans to field an entire regiment of Su-57s by 2025. The Checkmate Su-75. If the Su-57 is Russia's answer to the F-22, the Su-75 Checkmate is its bid against the F-35. Unveiled in 2021, this lightweight single-engine stealth fighter was built around one goal: affordability. At an estimated $25 to $30 million per unit, it offers a far cheaper alternative to Western designs. The jet features internal weapon bays, diverterless intakes, and a V-tail for reduced radar visibility. Despite its compact frame, it promises strong performance, 3,000-kilometer range, up to 7,400-kilogram payload, and near Mach 2 speed. Its cockpit mirrors the Su-57 with dual glass displays and a wide HUD, while the advanced Izdeliye 30 engine is expected to provide both thrust and efficiency. Though its first flight has slipped to 2025, Russia aims to produce 300 units over 15 years, targeting nations seeking an affordable fifth-generation fighter. The MiG-41. If the Su-57 and Su-75 represent the future, the MiG-41, part of the PKDP project, pushes into the realm of science fiction. Envisioned as the successor to the iconic MiG-31 Foxhound, this sixth-generation interceptor is being designed to reach astonishing speeds beyond Mach 4 while operating at altitudes close to the edge of space. Rumors surrounding its capabilities are nothing short of extraordinary. Experimental pulse detonation engines that could sustain extreme velocities, an electromagnetic pulse cannon to disable enemy electronics, defensive laser systems to shoot down incoming missiles, and the ability to carry long-range R-37M missiles in stealthy internal bays. Combined with advanced radar systems and a design that prioritizes both stealth and blistering speed, the MiG-41 is imagined as the ultimate high-altitude hunter. While many of these claims remain speculative, MiG officials stress that the aircraft will not simply be an upgraded MiG-31, but an entirely new platform built from scratch. If these ambitions are realized, Russia could become the first nation to field a near-space combat jet, fundamentally redefining the limits of aerial warfare. Russia's stealth drone. Russia's push for advanced air power isn't confined to manned fighters. The S-70 Okhotnik, or Hunter, represents its leap into stealth combat drones. This massive unmanned aircraft features a flying wing design, weighs around 20 tons and spans 20 meters from tip to tip, giving it an imposing presence in the skies. Built for stealth, it incorporates flat nozzle engines, radar-absorbing coatings, and internal weapon bays to remain hidden from detection. The Okhotnik is engineered for versatility, capable of conducting reconnaissance, electronic warfare, and strike missions. It has already been tested in joint operations with the Su-57, acting as a loyal wingman to extend radar coverage and even deliver missile strikes from safer standoff ranges. Looking ahead, Russia envisions deploying these drones from future warships, which would give its navy an entirely new dimension of reconnaissance and strike capabilities. A new arms race? Western analysts debate how effective these new Russian warplanes will be in large-scale conflict. The Su-57 is still produced in small numbers, and the Checkmate and MiG-41 remain largely in prototype or paper stages. Sanctions, funding issues, and technical challenges could all slow progress. Yet, the ambition is unmistakable. From stealth fighters to near-space interceptors, Russia is betting big on futuristic air power. If these projects succeed, they could shift the balance of air warfare, forcing NATO and the US to respond with new innovations of their own. And that's our deep dive into Russia's next-generation stealth fighters and drones. Do you think jets like the Su-57 or the future MiG-41 can really change air combat? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for more military tech insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.